Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Play the Hits. This is night number 2 in a row of Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. How you doing, Nick?
I am as snug as a bug in a rug tonight. How are you doing?
That's freaking adorable, man.
I'm just having this moment of supreme happiness tonight as I sit here with my little blanket and the dogs over here next to me at my feet while I'm in my chair in this little house that I own, and I'm just feeling really pleased with myself.
It's the simple things, you know?
You know, it really is.
On my end, I'm having a very similar night. I've got a nice cold gin and tonic here, had some nice sushi with the wife, and I picked up Shenmue 3 today at Best Buy.
I was gonna say, I saw that, yeah.
Oh my god. I don't know, what's like, for you, what's like that one game that, you know, for all of its ups and downs, you just absolutely cherish?
I would have to say Morrowind.
Morrowind? Okay, yeah, I go. Imagine, like, not just another Elder Scrolls game, but like a direct successor to Morrowind came out. Like, and that's about where I am with Shenmue 3. Like, I fully acknowledge that the Shenmue series has, you know, had its bumps in the road, mainly a 20-year-long absence.
Those who like it devotedly.
Man, dude, it just, you know, I've only watched basically like the opening cinematic and like the intro to the first village, but I definitely welled up a little bit. It was just bizarre to see it back, and you know, so faithfully recreated after a 20-year absence. I just never really thought I would see the day.
Yeah, typically when you see someone dig up the bones of an old franchise to reanimate it for commercial purposes, usually it doesn't go too well. I'm trying to think of a couple salient examples.
I don't think there's really anything comparable. Maybe Duke Nukem, but that's kind of the negative end of that spectrum.
Yeah. I'm legitimately trying to think here.
I can't think of any other.
Just,
Go ahead.
They dug up the Star Wars series after 15 years, didn't they?
Like the movies, the movie franchise.
Yeah.
Well,
right?
I mean, let me think here. Revenge of the Sith was 2005. But before that, you're right. It had been Return of the Jedi was 1983, I think, and then Phantom Menace was 1999. So yeah.
Somewhere about there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a game specifically.
I honestly can't think of another game that really, Chris, that has done anything like this. I can't recall anything where it was 20. Yeah, I know, right? Where it was 20 years between one entry to the next.
Maybe the gap between Symphony of the Night and Bloodstained.
And nothing in between.
Well,
absolutely nothing between those two games.
If you take out the indisputable evidence that disproves me, my theory is correct.
Right. But yeah, and you know, usually like if a series goes for like an extended absence, you know, when it comes back, generally a lot has changed. You know, like they've you know, modernized it or have like rebooted it in some way. But with this game, it really is like graphics. The only thing that really has received a major overhaul are the graphics. Like it is very much Shenmue as you remember it, which again, for a lot of people, I understand is going to be a turnoff, but for me is just, you know, orgasmic.
Well, in the case of Shenmue, like when you see a series suddenly get, well, there's nothing sudden about that. When it gets revived after a multi-year or decade hiatus, you know, sometimes I guess the series kind of loses that magic. Like, for example, what happened with, who was it, Koji Inafune with the Mega Man series when he made Mighty Number 9.
Yeah, right.
And you know, somehow the guy who, I know he didn't make Mega Man, but he was the most acclaimed for it, you know, all of a sudden seemed to have forgotten how to make.
Yeah, like forgot what made Mega Man good. Yeah.
Right.
That was unfortunate.
You know, and it's kind of hard to keep, you know, that kind of character after, you know, so long.
Right. Yeah. And I guess like the final verdict on Shenmue 3 remains to be seen because, you know...
Yeah, you should probably play it first.
Yeah, I certainly... I mean, but just going by the opening, I mean, I am floored that we have arrived here.
You have to be able to kill these guys somehow. They cannot be invincible. I don't accept that. I also don't accept that, but whatever.
I don't accept what you just did, Chris. Really? Fuck that fish. So we could go straight to the face cave, but we're getting that damn sword.
Oh yeah, it's about that time, isn't it?
Yeah.
What are you eating, Duncan?
I'm eating whatever you left on the ground.
How did you get that bone?
Is this street meat? Is this what street meat is? I love it.
Speaking of street meat,
Uh-oh.
I pass Pettisville Meats, which is one of the best meat places in Northwest Ohio.
That's the exact opposite of what I was expecting.
Every day on my way to work, well, to the job I like anyways, and I've noticed the Fish and Game Wildlife Agency is just parked out there 5 days a week now.
Just doing what they do, huh?
Yeah, well, I guess they're waiting to see what jackass tries to bring a truckload of 12 deer in.
Right, yeah, like, here's my illegal bison that I hunted for sport.
You know there's a limit of 2 deer, right? You've got 2 plus 10 here,
You
sir.
have 2 12 deer, a African white rhino, and a, I don't know, a Bengal tiger.
I hit all of them on my way to work. It was quite the morning.
What'd you drive through a safari? Well, yeah.
It was a child's petting zoo at a church retreat.
Oh my god. This story keeps getting worse.
I don't know what it is, but there's something in my house. All day I've been smelling the smell of stale alcohol. Yeah, go figure. I don't
To
know
me,
what's
that
up
sounds
with
like
that.
fate. You there? Want to go for a ride? You bet your ass I do.
100 rupees?
Yeah, you make that up in spades.
Yeah, that's right. I remember them being pretty liberal.
This is basically free money. This is free money. I'm also going to be spamming the hook shot, so... Sweet!
I was just say you need
Sweet.
Rock's Feather equipped, but I think you've got it.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, that's a 1.
Oh, these are red rupees, okay.
Yes.
Oh, now do you have to go there to get the treasure box or something?
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah.
You know where all this stuff is.
All will be clear. Alright, now the tricky one! Yeah!
Oh, no.
Nope.
Oh, wow. Well...
Okay. There we go.
Oh,
There it
okay.
is. No, come on. Link. Lock. Link.
I don't know if you're gonna make it.
Yeah, I mean, you can. I shouldn't. It's not necessary.
You can, but you're about to max out that rupee counter anyways.
Oh, actually, it doesn't max out in this one. You can get, like, 9,000 if you want.
Oh, wow.
Really, Chris?
I don't know if they want you breaking the game like this.
Oh, you bet they do. There we go. Ugh. No.
And you ignored the 60 on the other side. Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't getting over there.
Priorities.
Come on. Get up there, Link. Get up there. We
do
go.
all my Christmas shopping tomorrow.
Oh, really? It's
Yeah.
gonna be a long day on Amazon, or you actually do it the old-fashioned way?
Long day on Amazon.
Okay, cool.
I have everything written down. It's just a matter of comparative price shopping and
Sure.
summoning the nerve to drop all those hundreds of dollars.
Right. You know, for me, it's one of those things, like, even if I do the majority of it online, the part of me still enjoys, like, the thrill of the hunt, you know? Just
Yeah.
actually going to a store and seeing if I find an odd bargain.
Yeah, and sometimes you find something cool at the store, but
Yeah.
I mean, like, see, all throughout the year I'm writing down what I'm going to get people for Christmas, so it's not a
Oh, really?
surprise and it's not very stressful. Yeah.
By the way, what do you want for Christmas, Nick?
What do I want for Christmas?
Like, I'm
Now,
legitimately asking because I haven't been to your house in over a year.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know I've let's see here. I don't know. This is gonna sound a little weird, but I have everything I want. In
Yeah,
my
right.
whole life.
I'm all set, Chris.
No more grabbing stuff. Stop.
Well, I guess I will just have to get you a game that I would have an inkling you'd like.
Well, if you absolutely positively need me to suggest something to ease stress, did you just go back on the ride?
You bet I did. Oh, we are far from done here, Nick. We are far from done here.
Absolutely need a suggestion from me. I would be pleased as punch to get some more of that Songbird coffee liqueur if it's not expensive.
Ah, of course.
Now,
that can
what
be
do you? Oh my God!
What the? Are you? There we go.
All right, Mr. Pesci, this is a kids movie.
Link wasn't taking no for an answer. She got 20 rupees.
20 rupees. That was. What's in the? What's the bird have to say?
I'm a bird.
Huh, that's not as useful as I thought.
Ah.
Now, what are you looking for this Christmas?
Let's see here. Well, what do you give to the man who has everything, right?
Yeah, I know, right? Well, we're approaching a veritable gift of the Magi situation here, huh?
All right. Well, you know, I think for you and me, we've kind of reached that point in our lives where we're past giving a fuck. If there's something that we really want, we're either gonna save up for it,
Already
or
got it, right?
yeah, or just go out and buy it, right? I mean, we're 30 years old. Who's gonna tell us no?
Right. Well, our bank accounts, I guess.
Right. Yeah, exactly. I mean, but at that point, you're kind of being inconsiderate by asking for those items for Christmas. Yeah, if you'd like to get me a Tesla car, Nick, that'd be great, actually.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to cut gas out of my monthly budget.
I was actually thinking of going the other way and getting you one of those cyber trucks, but...
Oh my god, the ones with the windows that break.
Well, I mean, mine already breaks, so...
Isn't that just like the exact thing Elon Musk wants people to be saying on Let's Plays, right? Oh, you mean the one with the cheap-ass windows? Yeah.
Right. There's a lot of pride bound up in that car, I'm sure.
Yep. Poor guy.
Why won't they like my windows? Poor guy. That guy makes more.
Yeah, I was
more
gonna say, in the time that we've
year.
been streaming, he's made septuple our yearly incomes combined. So, you know. God damn it. Okay. Here we go. Now we're getting it. Now we're getting it here.
That's cool. I'll think of something.
I have no doubt. Actually, though, there's always kind of like a laundry list of like PC parts and improvements that I'm...
See, the trick is finding you something you don't already have. Like, I'm good at finding cute stuff people will like, but the danger is, do they have it?
Yeah. You know, I one of the other things too, like, I'm blessed with a family that, you know, tends to be incredibly thoughtful with gift giving. Never quite realizing though that like I do get sentimental about a like thoughtful, you know, gaming or PC related purchase. Like, oh my god, the collector's edition of I don't know, Death Stranding. How incredibly thoughtful.
It's a stick of
That
RAM.
was just an example, FYI.
Yeah, you're not getting Death Stranding from me, so...
Yeah, no.
I like you, but I don't love you.
Well, wouldn't that indicate that you hate me? Oh.
Well, look, however you fluff it, you're not getting Death Stranding for $60 from me. I'll be gosh darned if Hideo Kojima's getting $60 for that game.
I don't care who I have to please. I don't care how important the person is to me. Hideo Kojima is not. Alright, let's see.
I have my standards, thank you.
Alright, so... Get off here.
So I'm noticing, Nick,
something.
you gave me 2 copies of Bug Fable for Christmas. Thanks. Great, now we can both play it.
And a external hard drive filled with Asian content of a dubious nature.
And what appears to be your fan fiction for said game.
Right.
Huh.
Okay, I totally forgot how I come up underneath,
I think that's just somewhere completely unrelated far away from here.
You're not wrong. I think it's actually... Well, maybe it's over here?
It's somewhere
Or no,
weird.
I think actually, weirdly enough, I think it's in this dungeon. When you're going through the dungeon, you can come up through here. That's what it is. Okay.
Hey, you're the boss.
So there we're good. I need to go over here. Up here through Or, you know, maybe I got them up there. Now that I think about it. There might be one in the cave system here. We're like so close to the sword, it's painful at this point. There's just like one or two things that require the hook shot, basically. We will find them. We will find them. Let's see here. Well, actually, why don't I look at my map? Okay. So we've carved a warpath through the mountain a little bit.
We've hardly done anything in the mountains. Or at least in the upper
I mean,
left
yeah, on the upper left where we can't get yet until we have the mirror shield. Hook shot, hook shot, hook shot. All right, let's go to the castle first and get things underway. Yeah. How many do I have? I have 37, and we need 3 more.
What's the final item you get for seashells?
I know you get like a chest full of rupees and like a congratulation. There's something else though.
Oh, how very disappointing.
Yeah, actually, it's not the best.
It's the 100th Skulltala all over again, huh?
Yeah, it's basically an acknowledgement that you did it. The sword is the real prize. No, you're not doing that.
You know, you keep killing these guys, but they keep coming back.
Right? The sword is quite superfluous. I mean, but God damn it, if it's a Zelda game, I'm getting my powered up sword.
Huh, there we go.
Yoink.
Oh, you don't say. There's one of these nearby, huh?
Where could it be?
Oh, speaking of Christmas, tomorrow I gotta go out and I gotta get the gingerbread houses for Gingerbread Village.
Oh, Gingerbread Village.
Gingerbread Village, yes. I started this tradition last year where the kids and I build a little gingerbread village full of gingerbread people, and then we eat them.
It's like the Futurama episode where Bender's God.
Yeah, it just straight up turns into Attack on Titan.
Yep. Frankly, I'd be disappointed if it ended any other way.
Well, you know, the kids are, my little siblings are getting older, but they still enjoy doing stuff like that. And heaven knows I'm never going to have kids, so this is as close as I'm going to have to to doing that.
Yeah, you'll be the fun uncle.
Yeah. Well, and when I say my younger siblings, I mean the 14 and the 10-year-old.
Damn, dude.
I mean, technically, I've got my niece Aubrey, but they live so far away. So.
Right. We're fucking old though. I don't know if I mentioned that before on this channel.
Oh yeah. Well, I've elucidated
Nope. Sorry, go on.
I've elucidated just how old we are on numerous occasions.
It is off-putting. That's not a seashell.
Hey, that's not a seashell.
That's not a seashell at all.
Why do you need all these roof? Oh, right, for
the thing that we're not doing in this playthrough.
Right, cosmetics.
I also have to remember what to do with the honeycomb.
Doesn't a bear need it? I mean, you'd think a bear would want it.
Yeah, that seems like something a bear would want, right?
I mean, that's what I'm told. I mean, that's what the cartoon propaganda has showed me over the years. For all I know, bears like ice cream.
Winnie the Pooh's a lying son of a bitch, is what he is. Pooh Bear. When Pooh Bear talks about honey, what he really means is money. Neo-capitalist Pooh Bear. Get your money, baby. I'm your Pooh Bear. Oh, kind of takes the fun out of that song, doesn't it?
Did you really need to push all the... What is this?
Do I need the mirror? Oh. God damn it.
That was weird. Huh.
Forget what I
There's
need.
got to be
for it.
something to that room.
Well, it's something that to do with the face dungeon. I'm certain, but I don't remember what exactly. We're not done with this part though. Thought we were done, Link. We are not done. Not even close to done. Oh, that's right. That's where the bird key is. I'm dumb. That's right. I have to wake up the stupid chicken, and he carries. Okay, never mind.
Oh yeah,
That's what this is.
That's what it is.
I'm in the wrong place.
You're not welcome here yet.
No. By the end of the episode, we will be though, and we'll know exactly where to go.
That rooster come back to life.
Yeah, that's right. What's up, Luigi? I think all he exists to do here is give you that one hint.
What was it? Oh.
That ancient chickens could fly, basically.
Yeah, see, I love these headphones, but the problem with them is I can't wear glasses with them.
Ah, I see. So you're pretty well blind.
I can see most of it, I just can't see fine detail. And I refuse to wear contacts.
Damn liberals and their contact lenses.
I just can't randomly fall asleep if I'm wearing contacts. What if I want to take a nap with the dogs?
What if this playthrough gets so ungodly boring that I just need to clock out for a little bit? There we go. We're getting more heart pieces than we are shells, aren't we?
Well, it did give us an extra heart, so...
Yeah. Yeah.
We got 13 now. Which is probably 10 more than we need, but whatever.
Is this the tomb of Jesus?
I mean, it's a sideways cross, so...
Huh. I never noticed that. Yeah. Okay. So this should be about as far as we can progress here, because next we'll need the mirror shield to get the turtle
I
rod.
gotta admit, the tall mountains were my least favorite part of this game.
Oh, really?
I never enjoyed this part. It was just so very confusing as to where I was going.
You know, I think it's less confusing here. Just because of the graphical upgrade. On the Game Boy Advance, you're right, it definitely looked kind of samey and would get confusing.
Just a bit tedious, I guess is probably the better word. Tedious,
I read you.
yeah.
I read you. I read you, Del.
Oh good, more stairs.
Here's some more rupees. Don't spend it all in one place. So let's see, I know we should be able to catch a blooper now.
Oh, what's this guy do?
Maybe bombs or arrows? One of those two things.
Oh, okay. Was this in the original?
I'm not sure. I don't remember,
I don't
actually.
think so.
Okay, yep, bombs. No.
Please don't. It'll
Stop,
ruin my
you monster.
0% playthrough.
Unfortunately, it now also means that the bombs will detonate at intervals unless Link expends them. That would be a legitimate curse.
It's like Speed, but more interesting.
Oh, Speed had its moments. Speed 2, not so much, but...
It did some okay things with the source material.
There was source material? Was that based on a book?
I mean with the premise.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say. You've got to be shitting me.
Week.
Did someone write that book?
Well, I mean, well, back out we go.
Die Hard was based on a book.
Yeah, Die Hard was, yeah.
Interestingly enough.
Which, just because it was, doesn't mean I'm ever going to read it. Which it seems like that's something I would do, but...
Yeah, actually, I can see you getting into the Die Hard novella.
Well, I have that whole habit of, I really like to kind of read source material from popular things.
Sure. I remember when I was a kid, and by a kid I mean a stupid teenager. You remember when the X-Men film first came out, like 2000, and kind of kick-started like the whole modern comic book movie boom?
I think that was Iron Man, but go ahead.
Well, I mean, before Iron Man, even X-Men and Spider-Man did it.
But they were okay movies. Iron Man is the one that really lit the comic book world on fire.
Oh, yeah, certainly, but they were still successful, and they proved that, you know, the technology was finally at a place where you could realize these things on the big screen. But regardless, I remember we were on in an airport. I think we were going to see my aunt for Thanksgiving or something like that, and I bought the fucking X-Men the movie, the novel. Because that's where my tastes were when I was 13 years old. And I read it cover to cover, too.
And your verdict, ultimately?
If I could tell you any fond memory about it, you'd be hearing it right now.
It's about as high up there as the Metal Gear Solid novel, huh?
Well, I remember I finished that. I did not give the same courtesy to the Metal Gear novel. Which is funny, because I can actually see that book from here. I haven't thrown it away. I just will not read it.
Well, you know, sometimes we need a reminder of our mistakes.
Yeah. Sitting
Just
right
like
there
a
occupying...
unsightly scar.
Right, you know, I could have, like, The Art of War by Sun Tzu sitting there, but no, I've got fucking Metal Gear Solid. Alright.
Hey, it's Crazy Tracy's something shack.
Slutty Huddy's House of Horrors. Whores. Not horrors. Ugh. Let me think here. We're so close, Nick. I can feel it. Every time I look at this, like, at a cursory glance, it says Tabal Wasteland. I keep reading Taliban Wasteland.
Well, now I see it.
Now you can't unsee it. Seashell's found 39. God damn it, we need one more, Nick. One more.
One more damn shell.
One more damn shell. I think.
I am of no use here.
That's alright. I think. Plot hole field.
Martha's Vineyard.
Martha's Vineyard. Plot hole field. In the Taliban wasteland. Tornado shores.
Maybe Village. Oh, that's actually exactly what it says.
Yo-Yo Ma Desert. Okay, anyways.
Now Tamagotchi.
Yeah, right? Tamagotchi. Shit.
Gosh, remember Tamagotchis or Gigapets or whatever they were?
I do, actually.
You
I
neglect
actually...
that thing for 5 minutes and 10 days of hard work. Down the drain.
I bought the Pikachu one back in the day, which, you know, I hate telling these stories because it just makes me resent my brother. But it's one of the things that, you know, was occupying shelf space in my room at my dad's house after I went away to college. Then my brother just helped himself to sell. And I looked recently on eBay. Those things go for like a solid like $500 right now. I know.
I'd like to just invest in one thing that would be like, oh, gee, my rate of return on this was like 20-fold.
Right.
Look at me.
Well, that's the thing, though. It's
I
horseshit.
want my
you
baseball
can't
card
predict
in the
it.
attic.
Yeah, you can't predict it. You know. All right. All right, you. Give me that blooper.
So what is this blooper going to give us,
I think a shell.
you think?
Pretty sure a shell. Okay. He always appears over here. Or usually appears over here. Come here, you.
So what, we got to thin out the herd first?
Yes. Let's catch this big boy and then blooper ought to appear. All too easy.
Look at those soulless, vacant eyes.
Link's eating well tonight. Damn it.
Where's my damn blooper?
Come on, blooper. So, any plans for the weekend? I mean, besides Christmas shopping?
Christmas shopping, and that's pretty much it. I've had the kids over the last 3 weekends, so I'm just gonna enjoy some Christmas shopping, maybe some cheap wine, and get caught up on Bug Fable.
You know, you could road trip down to Bloomington and come to the Christmas party.
You know, wait, that's this weekend?
That's tomorrow, yeah.
Okay, well, I should probably RSVP to that. That's an early Christmas party, isn't it?
You know, there's the lesson that we've learned about Christmas parties is there's no such thing as an early Christmas party.
Keep them away from actual Christmas.
Yeah.
That's actually a pretty good idea.
You do it any later than the 15th, and you know it's basically 3 people watching Die Hard.
And when's this happening?
That's actually not a bad idea. That's the after party.
Well, yeah, back when my siblings lived closer in town, we would specifically have Die Hard night, where we just watch Die Hard once a year at this point.
Nice.
Boy, I gotta tell you, I went to bed yesterday, and I started thinking, wow, that was good. That was real good. So anyways, I went to bed last night, I started thinking, you know how nice it would be to be able to just treat myself to some hot pot and a bag of assorted seafood?
Fucking get your ass down here, baby.
I'm looking at seeing how that's possible.
Like I said, if nothing else, we've definitely got to make it happen like January or...
I can skip making a principal payment on my house for 1 month.
At the very latest, February. I expect you down here for my birthday.
You know, that would be the irony, is
33,
that I
that's
finally make
a...
it to one of your birthdays.
That's a landmark birthday, right? I've
Whoa,
officially...
hold on. You're going to be 30... Yes, because I am older than you, that's right.
But you're October, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I was 34 this year, then found out I had a stay of execution. I was only 33.
You realize that if we're lucky enough, impoverished enough to do 2 more cycles of that round of life, we'll be 90-fucking-9.
Yeah, I know, right? But what's the quality of life going to be?
Right, exactly. I mean,
I
maybe
mean,
we ought not aim for that.
I
but...
hate to be cavalier, but I have zero qualms about putting a bullet in my head once my quality of life goes that far down.
Nick's gaming hand starts failing him. That's it.
Well, I'm done. The day I can't get my time to tax off in Mario RPG is the day I hang it up.
Right. Symphony of the Night 2 finally releases. The real Symphony of the Night 2, mind you. Where's my damn blooper?
I don't think he's gonna be here.
He's gonna come. He'll be here, I promise.
We just gotta empty the lake of all these fish.
I mean, it can't hurt. We're getting rupees, right?
Oh yeah, which we need for
more rupees.
Who's this jackass?
I think his name is Big Tim.
Big Tim.
Big Tim. Big Tim the fish.
Big Tim the fish.
That was
We'll
his brother,
do
Little
fish
Tim.
stuff for money.
He'll do fish stuff for money.
What
What's
kind of
moose stuff? Whatever you want it to be.
That's what it was. Okay.
What's moose stuff? Anything you want. What do you have in mind? Oh, God. Man, Family Guy, for all of its faults, it does have the occasional, brilliant one-liner. The cow who gets off to pain when they brand him,
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah!
Boy, Duncan, you're just melting into that couch, aren't you?
Don't judge me. This is the quality of life I've grown accustomed to. If you
I
don't like it, maybe stop making the couch so available.
Valid point. I don't think there's any blooper here.
Alright. As soon as the right side of the pond there, next to that little cave, whatever comes out of there, it's either going to be a blooper or nothing. Or just a garbage fish. And if it's a garbage fish, we'll stop.
Garbage fish. Garbage.
Gabbage. Look at that fish, he's gabbage. Sea-dwelling garbage is all he is. Yeah, okay, it's garbage.
Doop, doop, doop,
Can't
doop,
not
doop.
catch this guy, though.
What have I done? My father was right.
If only there was something that could have warned me.
There is no bait on those hooks, it looks like. It looks like it's just a hook he's casting out there.
Yeah, it is. It's just a lure. Not even a very good one. These fish deserve what they get.
Yeah, these fish are we're just thinning out the herd at this point.
Right? Link is like the fish Darwin. It's just... He is natural selection for fish. Look at his soulless eyes. I mean, he is well aware that he is holding a life in his hands.
He just takes the fish in one hand and takes one big bloody bite out of its stomach.
Right. Doesn't break eye contact with the sea captain there. Just does it.
Oh. Okay, blooper. We didn't get what we came here for.
That was much ado about nothing here. Let's... Okay, I'm gonna look at the map that I took a photograph of on my phone here real quick. And see where the nearest shell that I don't have is. Okay, let's compare it with the map in the game here. Okay. So, let's see here. According to this, there should be one more at the crane game. Let's try that.
Alright. Thought we were just there, but whatever.
You there. Give me better prizes.
Nah, maybe you have to win a couple of the ones that are there already.
Yeah, probably right. This better not be a waste of my time, jackass.
Yeah, not like that fish minigame. Well, I'm assuming it's the dungeon piece is what will activate the... Whatever. We gotta build up crane money, I guess.
Yeah, we can get whatever we want here. Don't you do it!
Boy, those 50 rupees come down like nothing.
Boom. No. I just wanted to prove that I could.
This guy doesn't seem upset about the fact he just lost money on that transaction.
Yeah, right.
Handedly, I might add.
He knows that he'll get it back with the other chumps on the island. Alright, fuck it. Okay. What's the other nearest one here? Okay, fishing, nope. Crane game, nope. Oh. Shit, there's like a super easy one that I just ignored.
Okay, how about this? How about the amount of time it took between Anchorman 1 and 2 to come out, only for 2 to be a blah affair? Going back to the Shenmue conversation.
All the way back to Shenmue. Yep. God, I'm stupid, Nick.
Well, who'd have thought you'd need to go in and dig up this lady's house?
I mean, why wouldn't you, though?
So why does this particular Bow Wow live in a little dirt shack and the other one gets to run around in the carpet?
This one's female. Oh!
Oh!
That was mean. Alright, we got the sword. And now we're gonna make really short work of the face dungeon.
Sure we are.
You know, we've been carving through the dungeons at a respectable rate. Every once in a while we'll hit a snag, but...
Well, yeah, I mean, yesterday we kind of had that whole thing of, where the hell?
Yeah, which was the staircase that led to the thing. Only to find that it wasn't a staircase. But we've collected our last, well, intentional seashell.
Are you ready to get slimed?
Right? Let's get ready to rumble. Huh. If I remember right, I might get really pissed off here in a second.
Is this a seashell?
Just hang on a second. Okay, no. For a second there, I thought it was going to be.
Yep.
Raise your sword overhead. I shall grant you the power of shells.
Yay?
It just gives his sword the consistency of a seashell. Oh god. No. The Koholin sword.
Does what? Well, if you put your sword up to your ear, you can hear the ocean.
Just be careful doing it, though. I like how every region that Link visits has its own unique, sacred, powerful sword. And they all kind of do the same thing.
At one point, I just want to play as, like, Ganon getting these things. Just one of them.
Right.
You know.
Let's see, what's the quickest way to get to Face Dungeon? Facebook Dungeon. Where was Face Dungeon?
Was it over by Martha's Vineyard Bay?
It was right here. I think I actually am at the closest possible point.
He just stabbed him in the back for no reason.
That's right. Give me my laser back. Link doesn't need a reason, Nick.
He's just gotta cull the monster herd a little bit.
Link's reason is reasons. God, this sword makes an already kind of unbalanced game that much more trifling.
Well, you've got your original sword power, plus it gets doubled for the red tunic, and then I think the sword also doubles it. So yeah, nothing's really gonna stand in your way.
No, most bosses are going down in even more short order.
Yeah, these bosses were lamentably easy, if I remember.
Yes. That fucking knight was more of a problem than anything else I encountered.
That was just mostly because we didn't understand the rules of the fight.
Yeah, I completely forgot what constituted like a fair fight there. I also seem to remember from my most recent playthrough of this that when the shadow boss at the end of the game takes on the form of Ganondorf, he's got a very narrow frame with which he can be hit. I mean, it's obviously not game breaking or anything, but you just have to be aware of it.
It slows down what is a pretty easy fight. Well, I'm going by the
It really is a
game
very simple final boss fight. The Ganon bit is the one part that presents even a...
Are you sure? I thought it was like when he turns into Aghanim, because then you've got to play, Dead Man's Volley for a little bit.
Yeah, but that's not super difficult. It's just...
It's not as quick as punching him in the face with your sword.
Wait a minute.
It's gotta be an easier way.
Shoot him. You want me to shoot them? I went for the diagonal shot there and it did not pay off.
Maybe you should just charge up your sword.
Well, I'm taking hits, so that's not happening immediately. There we go.
There we go. Yep.
There we go.
Room cleared.
Ta-da! Oh, here's where we get the upgraded bracelet. That's right. That's why we can't do the chicken before this. Yeah, we got the level 2 bracelet here.
What came first, the chicken or the bracelet?
The chicken made the bracelet. No, my dear.
Chickens.
You and me are gonna make the baby. The stork. What?
Oh god, I forgot about that bit.
No. We're gonna make the baby. Oh, what a world. Can I take this down here? Nope.
Absolutely not. I think it can just run into that wall.
This one?
Yeah.
We'll never know. Oh, right. That's the other great thing about this sword. I don't need to pick up every single jar. I can now slash them.
Oh, nice.
That is a huge quality of life improvement. Am I the one who sees kind of a vague swastika here?
No, I see it too. Japanese still seem to be pretty liberal about Nazi imagery, like,
Yeah, they even make it cute for certain, like, animes.
Yeah, like a willing disregard for the fact they had somewhat of a large role in
I know, right?
particular part of World War II.
Washing their hands clean of that whole affair. History doesn't quite work like that.
I mean, the rape of Nanking wasn't exactly, an over-exaggeration.
Yeah, people remember that shit. Hey, Japan, you gotta stop. All right.
Well, it's nothing a bomb can't take care of. I'm not talking about Japan anymore, by the way. I'm talking about that room.
Sure, Nick. This dungeon, I remember being not too complicated. I mean, it's longer than any previous one so far, but not, whereas the last one kind of had, like, the unique, like, water mechanic to it, this one doesn't have any
such.
Yeah,
it kind of had that one bit of a stumper to it.
Well,
that went exactly the way I figured it would.
Yeah. Back to
You
the
sure
bow.
you don't want to just use a charge sword?
Can't yet. I don't have full health.
No, I meant
spin dash?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt him.
What? That's a load of malarkey.
Make sure you have the bow. I think, strangely enough, the laser sword does hurt them, though, which doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, but...
None.
There we go.
Well,
We're
all right.
all set.
It just kind of gave it to you.
Yep. Like I said, this dungeon wears all of its tricks on its sleeve, you know? It's...
Oh, I thought you just, like, pull them. I didn't realize you just lift up the elephants.
Nah, Link has no respect for Ganesh. Okay. Oi.
Maybe we don't need to kill all of them?
Nick. Come on now.
I mean, it's a shy guy, you know.
They're cute.
Oh, that's right. Boy, that would have taken me forever.
Hey, more rupees.
Hooray.
We're not gonna use.
I was just thinking how much we needed some. Don't you need that for the door? Don't you need your elephant key for the door?
Fortunately, I didn't step all the way out, so that door never reactivated.
I didn't take my finger off the page.
Right? Doesn't count.
Oh, it led to nothing.
Yeah, it's okay. We're, like I said, we're all set. Actually, I'll go up to that room that I haven't been in yet. Let me see here. Nope, that actually doesn't hurt them. I guess it has to be the bow and arrow. Weird. I thought, you're right though, I thought there was a simpler way to kill them. I'm just not remembering.
Yeah, I don't remember the Wizorbs being that difficult to deal with.
No, they're not OP. Oi! With the things. Shy guy. Maybe you're gonna have a problem.
Got this
What,
shy
now,
guy
why did I do that? Well, that's
Whatever.
why. Despite shy guy. There we go. Hey, that'll do.
Do you need to get... Okay, never mind. You got that already.
We got 60 freaking bombs, so we're in good shape there.
Boy, wow. We got a lot of bombs, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Boy, these guys have got to be the most annoying enemy in the game.
They're not great.
I don't even think you can get that one down there, can you?
Oh, he's gonna get got, Nick.
Oh, okay, good.
Remember, everyone can get got. I don't think these guys give me a treasure, though, so this might be a waste of time, but that's alright.
Well, we're one arrow away from finding
Yeah,
out.
best to know. Oh, and it did, so...
Alright, that was worth it.
Best to know.
Key or junk?
Hey, yeah, actually, no, it's alright. There's a good inkling to come to this room.
Oh, it's got a pot symbol on the door.
Little fuckers.
Okay.
Yeah. Little... Okay, just checking.
How the hell did we get 2,000 rupees so quick?
By not caring to have them.
I see. Boy, I wish money worked that way.
It's exactly like women, man.
I guess so.
You know, Sarah would kill me, but I mean, she knows this though. I don't think I've ever been hit on to the degree that I have been since being married. And don't get me wrong, I've never once thought about being unfaithful, but it just struck me as odd, you know, that like that was like the magic secret to suddenly having people be more interested in you, being completely and totally unavailable.
Or maybe it's also that particular stage of life where people decide, okay, well now I want stability.
Yeah, but I'm not stable, and nor am I particularly distinguished. You know, I'm still the same jackass I've always been. It is.
This is true. You've changed surprisingly little since becoming, you know...
Yeah, a father and husband and responsible member of society.
Yeah, huh.
Yeah, isn't it weird how those kind of things work out sometimes?
Yep, and yet somehow you make it work.
Yeah, I walked the line. Ugh. What do you got for me? That's what you got for me.
I really thought we'd get a treasure box, but alright, whatever.
I could turn that guy into a fairy if that makes you feel any better, but...
I mean, it would a little bit, but we're gone.
We're gone now. We are carving ass to this dungeon, though. Is that the appropriate term?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think that's the term. It's in the Nintendo strategy guide, Chris.
Just like how, yeah.
God.
Okay, how does this... Oh, you gotta throw them into the...
Into an L shape. I know. Don't ask. Don't ask.
Well, you gotta throw them into the...
There we go.
Okay. Well, that was annoying.
Oh!
Wow, that is unnecessary
No.
in the extreme.
There we go.
What
Oh, and all
a
that did was just unlock the door.
stupid mechanic.
It's not the best.
And you know there's a bird beak somewhere that tells you to do that exact thing now that we've done it.
Uh-huh. Hey, here we go. Hey, look, Nick. It's a shell.
Hooray!
You got the
Well,
shell.
we could go back to the horse shell, the seashell house, and get slimed.
Well, not until we
I
get
don't think
50.
I want to say that again.
Go back to the seashell house and get slime.
I mean, there's no particular reason why I would say that again.
Hey.
I wouldn't.
Ugh. Fuck you, Ganesh.
You know, I keep hearing weird noises in my house, and it makes me wonder if something is in my crawl space.
Like hobo stalker or raccoon?
Raccoon.
Okay, I was gonna say there's varying degrees of panic we could be going through right now.
I mean, if it was a hobo, I mean...
Like when you
as long
wake
as
up
they
at
stay down there.
to get the morning newspaper and you see the footprints at your front door in the snow. That's you know. That's,
You know, I mean, it's like spiders. I don't mind if you're in the house. I don't want to see you.
You know,
Kinda
live in
liberal
my
with that
pantry and eat my shit. You know, just don't let me
Well,
find
that's a
out.
different story.
Nick, like right the moment I said we're carving ass to this dungeon, I go the complete wrong way.
I'm still trying to figure out what that means.
Carving ass.
I mean, it sounds like something that Stitchface would do.
Yeah, right. The guy who made the human centipede. Or wait, no. You know, a surprising amount of people like to do that.
Make human centipedes?
Carve ass.
Oh. Well, I mean, technically, is this not what a butcher does when they make rump roast?
Yeah, he's carving ass. That's what I've meant this whole
I
time.
mean, that's why it's called rump roast and not cow butt.
Yeah, you know, suddenly people have a problem when you call it cow butt. People start throwing up red flags and calling you inhumane. I don't see the difference. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm experiencing my first irritation with this dungeon. Ugh. Don't you? Alright.
Okay, I was afraid that would not work out.
Oh, it'll all work out.
I wonder if Subway is still open.
Think about eating fresh?
You know what? Never mind.
I don't want that L. Does Defiance now have any kind of, like, local delivery service that'll...
Oh, what did you say? You cut out in the most important word.
I said, does Defiance now have any kind of local delivery service, like a Grubhub or a...
There's some miscellaneous people who do DoorDash.
Okay, yeah, that's always an option.
I will never ever pay someone to get me food. I am very tight with my money.
I was gonna say, I used to think that until moving to Bloomington, when it takes fucking, like, 45 minutes to get across town if there's enough drunk college students out.
That's a valid point.
That suddenly it becomes much more worthwhile. Because really, you're actually probably saving money since you're paying $3 for delivery when you could be spending like $10 for gas.
Plus tip.
Yeah, there is that.
Well, actually, no, because for a while there, a lot of those tips went to the company and not the driver.
Right.
So, yeah.
Can you imagine a bigger time waster for the hero of time than this?
Yep.
Alright, tiles, come on.
All those linoleum tiles coming up at you.
Right. Oh, for shit's
I get the feeling that if you had gone right initially when this dungeon started, it would have taken a while.
Yeah. Like I said, I do have some vague recollections of the game that I played 1 month ago.
You know, I feel like you could probably get them in one go, but...
You think I can do 2 at once? No.
It's just close enough to irritate.
Yeah. Dickweed. I have to do that every time I go through there, aren't I? What's up, dude? Hop on the crystals to move forward. You hop on the crystals.
Oh, okay, I see what that... Alright. Just need to find one of those crystal things first.
Oh, I thought the Wizrobes were gonna be back.
I forget what the rule is with this game with respawning. I think it's like
2 doors,
rooms
yeah.
2 doors, yeah.
I think you're right on that.
There's
the
these,
treasure. Where's the treasure? I wonder.
these weird water bugs with their oversized lips.
Yeah.
As though bugs have lips.
Yeah, for what practical purpose would lips serve on a bug? Don't answer that question.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm the blowjob scuttlefish. Oh, no, go away. I don't want you. Yes, you do. Everyone says that at first until they try. No! Go away. You prude.
Now you could try to run into that door.
Oh, yeah. No.
Okay, I guess that's just a Link to the Past.
Link to the Past, yeah. I mean, it makes sense. It's a fucking fragile wall, and there's Link's a fully well, I guess he's not a fully grown man. A fully grown child, you know, running into it at full speed.
I mean, by game/anime standards, he's reached adulthood.
Right. Yeah, I mean, if you're 16, you haven't saved the world yet, then what the hell are you doing with yourself?
Wait, didn't we kill this jackass already?
I don't know what this thing is. It's horrible looking, though, isn't it?
I'm more ashamed of you just walking in, picking up its toy, and beating him over the head with it till he died.
Why does it sound like that, though?
Yeah, that's a valid question.
I mean, my God. That's not okay.
What? Alright, whatever.
Fuck you, Ganesh.
I don't know why that was so funny.
He just hates Hindu iconography. Oh my God. Oh,
do we have to wait for... Yeah, we probably have to wait for this.
Oh. Beat Link's ass into the corner here.
I always like the idea of Ganondorf installing one of these things, and then he'll be defeated by my evil tile.
Right. And who's the fucking contractor he gets to install this shit?
Dompe.
Right. Dompe, you son of a bitch. What? Gotta afford my human flesh somehow.
You guys seem to forget I'm the only working man in the kingdom.
Right. When Dompe says he's coming for his pound of flesh, no one ever takes him seriously until it's too late. The man drives a hard bargain.
What the hell is this thing?
I don't know. It's a totally unique enemy. It's not in Mario, and it's never in Zelda again. It's just horrible.
It's just a black hole. Oh, God damn it. These guys are really testing my Christmas cheer.
At least there was only one here.
Mercifully. Pew!
Ah, right. Well, at least we found it.
Wait, don't you just light those with your, powder?
We still need the boss key.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, we're real close, though.
Yeah, there's not too much more to go, it looks like.
No. And even...
You're right, this was very straightforward.
And when we get to the boss himself, it's the face guy, so all I have to do is bomb him in the face. Face bomb the face.
Now you're throwing it on the wrong...
Yeah, you're right. Ugh.
Why is this so difficult?
It's really not. I'm making it difficult. There we go.
It's a stupid mechanic.
It's not smart. Hey, Nick, look!
It's those guys.
It's those guys. Boy, do they
Well,
hate
we
Link.
We tried.
Well, guys, I guess next time.
Ah, the Pulse voices.
I never understood why they're called that. Can you enlighten me?
Yeah, it had something to do with the original Legend of Zelda. They were supposed to be able to be killed instantly with the whistle, which, if I remember, was originally planned to be a peripheral that you could blow into in the original Zelda game.
No shit.
And they scrapped it in late development, yeah, so...
But they kept the name.
Yeah, they did, yeah, despite... Yeah, exactly. So, a little bit of interesting trivia there.
Hey, Nick, it's back. Your favorite
Of course
mechanic.
it is. And you're throwing the wrong one at the... There we go.
Alright. But no.
Oh, screw you. Stupid horse.
Stupid horse. No. Link. Oh my god! Here's some more cash. Boy, this room sucked.
Okay, alright, I see what we need now.
Push with cash. Alright.
So we gotta go... Yeah.
Down. Yep. We're almost there.
Man, this dungeon sounds so much like the waterway from Castlevania 64.
Huh.
Which...
Oh, son of a bitch.
Of course.
It's everyone's favorite. Nick, we got 60 bombs to make this happen.
Yeah, but these are extra hungry guys.
I'll tell you when they're hungry enough.
No, you're supposed to put it in the other end.
Oh, I can only lay one bomb at once. Come on. What is this, the NES?
I never realized what a problem this was until just now. Well, this guy's got no chance. Oh.
Oh, look at him.
What was that?
I don't want your bomb anymore.
I love how picking up the bomb resets the fuse. Like, I just see him licking his fingers before he touches the fuse. No, 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 no. It's like trying to put the pin back in the grenade.
God damn it. Yeah, right. Only Link somehow knows how to do that. Well, this is an annoying fight.
It's not fun, and I'm a little ashamed that... Now, can't you, like, just shoot a bomb arrow down its gullet?
Well, at that point, you might as well throw it. Because then you don't have to worry about, like, actually lining that up.
Wow, his ass just flew.
How do the fairies get stuck? If I... Okay. I was gonna say. Really?
Oh, it's like trying to feed the dogs. No, I don't want that.
No, I want the whole pizza.
I've had that happen.
I don't want kibble, I want pizza.
Trying to convince Rex that he wants the crust while Duncan takes the full slice in my other hand.
Right.
I'm not even angry, guys.
That was impressive. Gonna regret this, but what's up here? No, okay. I would have, too. Okay, here we go. Boss key, and we're sitting pretty.
Really?
Yep. Like I said, this dungeon is not among the more complex. It's kind of like after that last one, they sort of give you a little bit of a mini break. Oh, right, there's a thing.
Oh, you gotta, man. Oh, so I guess you don't have to do that part where you've got to jump on top the crystal thing. All right.
Is that in the next dungeon?
No, that was just down there
Oh.
to your south, but whatever.
Sudin. Ugh. You sure you don't want that blowjob? Oh no! Get away from me! Come on!
Well, we might as well see if we can go down there.
God.
Of course.
Damn it. It's just rupees.
We're set on those.
Yeah. Let me think here. Fuck you, Ganesh. Well, I know what this episode's gonna be called. And it's gonna get us flagged.
Well, we're gonna get more than one comment on this episode. Well, Chris, you managed to literally gore someone's sacred cow.
Right. Let me think here.
Well, I guess you could go the long way. Or...
Okay. So it's right here. It's right
staircase.
here. I gotta go through here. There's. Do you remember where this staircase comes out?
Of course not.
No, me neither. I
Is it in the
think it's actually that one that we just went past.
It's one of those infinity pools.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I was gonna say, it would suck if this was one of those things where we like to spend an extra 20 minutes in this dungeon trying to figure out which staircase brings us where.
Hey,
Yep,
that's because it wasn't a staircase at all.
The smart thing to do, Nick, would be to actually label them on the map, but no, that would be taking full advantage of the game mechanics.
I keep forgetting that's a thing they added.
Yeah, it's a nice feature, I'll give them that.
Of course he's here.
Oh! Let's equip our bombs.
That sounded too much like Link being shot with an actual bullet.
Yeah, I know. Oh my god! Link's just holding his shoulder. Oh my god.
What is this? It only stung slightly at first.
This thing's fucking disturbing on...
Isn't it?
I mean, he was disturbing on the Game Boy. It's worse now. I go talking too much again. Fakeade? Oh, facade.
What? Oh, he can knock your bombs out of the way for a little bit at least.
Fortunately, he's kind of blowing his whole defense in one instance.
Well, he's out of floor tiles.
Yep. He's defenseless. Oh, he's still got those pods, though.
This is not how he saw things going, I guess.
No. No, life hasn't been kind to Facade. You know? He is, like, I'm really the bully here. He is very defenseless.
This is almost as bad as the Harkin fight from Mass Effect 2.
Right?
Okay,
Okay, listen up. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Please. Just don't hurt me anymore.
Nobody.
Link makes him eat the last bomb. No, 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 no.
Smile, you son of a bitch.
Right? Where's your god now? Your god was Ganesh. He's a false god. For a pagan religion. Link, stop, please. That just doesn't sound great on its own, does it?
You'd think that had done a little bit more to repurpose those or remaster those sounds. But...
Can you just see Link picking up this triangle and just sitting down here in this dungeon by himself? Ding, 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 ding.
I'm just glad there was no cowbell involved.
Right. Oh my gosh, they should have remade it with the clunk, clunk, clunk.
You awaken the windfish and he's just playing The Devil Went Down to Georgia. Do you ever see that YouTube video of the guy playing The Devil Went Down to Georgia on his broken washing machine?
No, but that's awesome. I'll have to look that up after we're done. Like, right now. Well, this was a very productive episode. We finished, for all intents and purposes, we finished the seashells. We got a good number of heart pieces and the sword. I'd say, we've got maybe...
2 dungeons left?
2 episodes, 3 at the max.
Yeah, well, yeah, because the Eagle Tower is pretty long. I don't know.
Eagle Tower is long, but we're gonna get there almost immediately. So.
Yeah, I feel like we could, I don't know, probably 3 episodes to be neat and tidy.
Yeah. Let's see here. Where we want to go next is over here to get that, to learn the song and get the chicken.
Oh, right.
Yeah. But that's not a hard thing to do either. So, next time on Play the Hits, we're going to make that happen. And, yeah, we're going to kill us some eagles. So we will see you then, Nick.